The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. And we are live on Facebook.
Yes, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So join us if you're not watching yet. Let's say good morning to some texters like the Incredipaul, who says, please say hello to Demi and to Lamparang Papel. See you guys at 70s Bistro later. Hello to Josh, who says, good morning, Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Name is Josh Alfonso. Been a silent rusher for almost 3 years now, listening live every day. And Team YouTube Live. Team YouTube Live. And he says, would just like to greet my partner, Genki Nakatsugawa, a happy 4th year anniversary today.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary! Hello to Green-Minded Alvini. Wants to say hello to the mga marites ng taon, Gilbert, Miguel, Judith, Zaira, Adrian, Aleli, Raf, Mikey, and Jen. Also saying good morning to Jimbo Limbo. Let's see. May mga pa-trivia siya. Okay, hello to Cyril Verano. Who says, what's up? Yeah, that there was an error. Hello to Because Miel, and also good morning to Mitch, to Renz, and to Carmina. Yeah, that's it for the text line.
Gusto ko yung ni Christine Pasha. Good morning, mga mahirap mahalin. Okay.
Grabe naman.
Grabe yung judgment. Grabe yung judgment. And any
Noted.
Twitter greets?
Hi to Kika Man Machine. Happy Monday, beautiful BJs. Puto Pao says, I'm in Yokkaichi, near Nagoya. A bit far down from Tokyo and Osaka.
Oh.
Sa gitna kami. Sayang, see you guys someday in the future. Belated happy anniversary of the Morning Rush. Been a silent rusher since 2002.
I am so excited to go back to Japan. Okay, because I want to go to Festa Harada. It's really like my main favorite thing in Japan.
What is that?
The one that I brought. Remember, I brought those yummy like gateau rusks, like the chocolate.
Yeah.
I want
And
those.
Festa is the...
That's the name of like the parang bakery.
The bakery.
Oh.
It's a popular one.
Send it
It's
to me
only
and
in
then-
Japan.
Send it
it's
to me
the
and I'll
best.
buy. I'll buy for us.
Yes. Oh my
Um,
gosh, I remember it like yesterday. I want it.
Mark Dan says, good morning to my favorite trio on radio. It's always a fun morning with you. Please greet me and my wife Jam on our way to work.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. And I believe that's it for greets. Or wait, let me check RX Threads. RX Threads. Okay, so let's say hello to here we go. Greeting Maria, Kimberly. Hello to Martin and Gabe. Hi to I'm Monica Cruz. Also saying hi to Kia. And that's it for greets. Matthew Magadia as well. And
Hello.
I'm not in the mood. So that's it for greets.
See, I'm not in the mood na medyo nakakantsawan sa Twitter.
Oo.
Diba?
Nag-post siya kasi, or hindi
Hindi,
siya.
si Miko
nag-post si Miko
nag-post.
na may kamay lang ni Miko holding like
A cup of coffee.
and parang thank you, I'm not in the mood
Sa pakape,
sa
oo.
pakape. And then rightfully so, kinall out siya ni Krister Salvador. Nasabi ni Krister, may pang treat ka sa jowa mo pero wala para sa TMR hosts. Gusto ko yung sense of entitlement no? Na parang, pero wala kang pang treat sa mga nagbibigay ligaya.
Oo, nandito na bago pa yung jowa.
Oo, na pinaligaya ka during your...
Ay. Nathaniel.
Also, last couple on Facebook, TMR on RX931. Hi to Mark Henry, Ina Sakman. Greetings, Sashley Grace, and Andres Manuel, as well as Beer Bieber. And that's it for greets.
All right, so we've got our top 10 for today. Bakit ang hirap mong mahalin? Thanking your arch angle for the topic. Let us start off with Maxim de Winter.
Number 10. Number 10.
Mas jowa mo pa talaga yung work mo. Mistress lang talaga ako compared to your career. Mahirap
Priorities. But also you have to remember, like, alam mo yon, it depends on where they are in life. What if yun talaga yung stage na they're trying to advance?
Yeah, that is
I mean,
true
in terms
too.
of their career, diba?
I mean, it is true. Ang hirap lang kasi when it's all the time. I mean, gets mo yung, ako that's always been my thing, na parang, you know what, I'm not going to argue with the ranking of your priorities. Diba? There's the jowa, there's the career, there's the family, there's the hobby, there's the whatever. You know, I will not get into the nitty-gritty na kailangan ako lagi yung number 1. I'm okay na minsan ako yung number 2, number 3. Ang importante may rotation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, like sometimes you prioritize your career over me, sometimes you prioritize your family over me, pero kailangan makita ko rin na minsan nakikita ko rin na ako yung priority over the other stuff in your life.
May,
Go.
may sign up form ba yung rotation na yun? Asking for a friend.
Parang dapat yung buwitre mababa dun.
Sa bottom ng list?
dapat wala sa list. Bakit nasa listahan? Bakit nasa
Pero kasi kung nasa
listahan?
bottom ako ng list, baka magkita tayo doon.
Dapat wala sa list.
Sige, so kung dalawa kayo sa bottom ng list, ako na lang sa top.
Ulo?
Okay.
Hinahan pa tayo? Payag ka nun?
Hindi ko kaya. Okay, so
Yeah.
here we go.
What were you gonna say?
Wala, here we go
Yeah.
daw.
No, sabi mo eh.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Before you
Akala ko may sasabihin
before you said
ka.
you would be on top of the list.
You
No, I
were going to say
completely forgot
something.
it completely.
Ay, nako. Ito talaga.
Hindi, yun nga yung priorities. You're talking about the ranking of the priorities. Diba?
Hindi kasi 'di ba? I mean, for me that's just fair. I mean, I don't also believe na dapat
Lagi ka number
ikaw
one.
yung number 1. You know, obviously, there will be moments in your life where you will have to take the back seat. And I'm okay as long as nakikita mo rin na minsan, kasi ang hirap minsan when you're the significant other, you're also expected na, kasi ikaw dapat yung nakakaintindi. So ang nangyayari, ikaw lagi yung number 2, number 3,
Yeah.
number 4. Dapat maramdaman mo rin na sometimes ikaw naman yung priority.
Unless you're willing to wait. Like, for example, there are some relationships where they know that, you know, they've been told that work is their priority.
Yeah.
And then, after a certain age, after that whole work thing is done, they made the money that they need, that's when they can focus on the relationship. But
That
are
is
you
true.
willing to wait?
Ay, ang problema din kasi, by the time you get to that point, minsan, nagbago na yung relationship.
Totoo.
Or parang affected na siya by all the stuff that happened before. So, yeah.
Ang hirap. And from, let me see here, from The Moral Lesson,
Number 9. Number 9.
bakit ang hirap mong mahalin? Ang mahal kasi ng subscription sa OnlyFans mo. Okay. Oh, did you see that viral thing, the Island Boys?
No.
This is the singers. They have a minor hit.
Wait,
yung-
what's this?
The Island Boys. They're twins. And then they posted
What?
on TikTok them kissing each other. They're like they're a hip hop group, and
This one?
yes, and according to them, they did that because when they post mga their like helping out others and doing something for the community, nobody pays attention. So they were like, it was like parang a social experiment na, oh, kita nyo, when we do something like this, suddenly everybody pays attention. But when we do stuff like, hey, let's help out guys, blah, blah, blah.
Deadma.
Deadma. Walang,
I mean,
like nobody is onto it. But you do something like this and suddenly we're reposted everywhere. The engagement is very high.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And they said it, They said it like, okay, for the record, we are straight men.
Okay. Like, it's literally a social experiment.
It's literally, yeah, just to make a point.
Oh
But
my gosh.
yeah, like, right? It's like, and they're also plugging their OnlyFans. So I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. I don't know what to make of it.
These in sissies.
I swear. And from Maxim de Winter,
number 8. Number 8.
mataas ang standards ko. So, if you can't Shantae you stay, then sashay away. Yung parang, let's not waste my time, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, for some people, they're okay with, you know what? Well, I have nothing better to do. Let's do this. But when I find something better, I'm leaving.
I'm gone.
And then, you know, if that's not what you're into, it's like, don't even waste my time.
Yeah.
Diba? If you're not going to stay, kasi ako, I'm looking for somebody who's going to stay for the long haul. So,
Yeah. Hey,
And-
sorry, can I just say hi to August Benitez?
Hi,
Yes,
Who's locked in.
August.
I am with my wife, Irene, on the way to the Italian embassy. Paki-greet naman siya, please.
Hello, good
Hello,
morning.
Good
Morning.
morning. Hi, we miss you, August.
And from Juice Blank,
Number 7. Number 7.
kasi if you say that you love me, I will assume you love me kahit mainit ang ulo mo or kahit bad trip ka sa akin. Hindi yung mahal mo lang ako pag convenient sa'yo or pag may nakuha kang favor sa akin. To me, that's not love. That's parasitism.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't like parasites.
No, we don't. Yeah. And from Anti-Sedulous,
Number 6. Number 6.
kasi heto ako, responsible, hardworking, funny, looks decent enough for family reunions, pero gusto mo emotionally unavailable na siraulo.
Well, you can't win kung ganun.
Yeah. And you like what you like.
True.
And
There are a lot of people who are into that, the whole toxic vibes. But you know what? If you want something long term, you gotta understand that you're into that kind of thing and try to avoid it.
that's true. I mean, you can be into it, pero wag ka magreklamo pag sakit sa ulo yung pinili mo.
Yeah.
Di ba yung gusto mo bad boys, pero iiyak ka pag sinaktan ka yung feelings mo or, you know, I mean, that's what you did choose, you
Or
know?
find someone who's sweet on a regular basis but can role play bad boy.
Yun. But
Best
you know
of
what?
both worlds.
You know what? As like funny as it may sound, that might actually work. Kasi at least they're not really bad boys.
They're
just
actually good boys.
They just know how to give you what you think you want. Kasi like, let's be honest, if you choose like literal na bad boys, what do you expect? They're going to play the part. And they're going to hurt you, you know, because they're bad boys. I don't know what your expectations are.
Because they want to change them. They want to be the reason that
Then-
they became a certain way.
but then
They're
if they
They have
change,
Messiah complex.
Ayaw mo na rin sila kasi hindi na
Yes,
sila
because they're
bad.
not bad anymore.
Oh, ano nangyayari sa'yo doon? I don't know how you can
It's
get a win out of that.
It's a similar
It's just-
concept
Yeah.
to gay men enjoying the fact that they're in a relationship with a straight man, even if they're probably never gonna get them in the end.
I don't know.
Because they
I
want to
don't
be the
know.
exception.
They want to be the exception. That's their thing. So, I guess it's
But
just...
will you be happy? Oh, sige, you're the exception. They changed for you. Now they're a good boy. Will you like them then?
Maybe.
Ako kasi feeling ko hindi. Kasi bad boy gusto mo eh.
No, because at that point, I guess you've been together for long enough that you've fallen in love na.
Sa bad boy situation, I think.
Sa bad boy situation.
Pero dun sa isa, yung parang, kunyari, hindi ko yung preferred. O, diba? Tapos biglang gusto ka na nila.
Hindi. O, iba yun. Ay, kasi I'm thinking kung yun ang type mo. yun ang type mo. Bad boys. Tapos, kasi nga parang there's that challenge na bad boy sila sa iba. Pero babaguhin ko sila. O naging good boy na sila. Gusto mo pa rin ba sila? Gusto mo nga yung bad boy
But maybe,
vibe.
feeling ko naman it's possible kasi parang alam mo na they were bad ones but they've become good for you. Alam mo yun? They changed for you.
Well, hopefully nag-change din yung preference mo.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Yeah, but they're gonna get boring if
Yeah, that's what I mean. Kung ang gusto mo, bad boy, mabubore ka pag biglang like
But
what happened to
also-
you. You're not the person I fell in love with. The dangerous, bad boy. Parang feeling ko no-win situation yung pag ganun ng type
As
mo.
years go on, kasi also your type changes.
Yun nga, that's
Diba?
the hope.
When you want not to nest, you will find someone to nest with, even if they're not your type. But if you want to just play around, unconsciously, you're not saying it out loud, but in the back of your mind, you're not ready yet, then you're gonna find someone like that. Someone
Okay.
who's not available. I guess. I don't know.
We'll see. Basta
Depends
sakit sa
on-
ulo yan. Sakit sa ulo yan. And from Estoy,
Number 5.
bakit ang hirap mong mahalin? Kasambahay yata hanap mo, hindi partner. Yung may soiled clothes ka pang nakatago sa mga sulok-sulok ng bahay mo. Mag-iisang taon na yata
Oh
na
my
hindi pa
God.
nalalabhan ang mga ito.
No. Can you imagine the smell?
This is from a celebrity.
No.
This is from a celebrity. No. I mean, they got this entry based on the pasabog ng isang celebrity fresh from a breakup na in-interview.
Ito ba yung pag kinuha niya daw lahat ng gamit, wala ng gamit?
Yes.
That's the one that I saw!
Tapos, hindi, may kasunod yun. After that, di ba, sabi niya na parang, iiyakan ko ba yung taong hindi nagpa-laundry ng isang taon?
Can you tell me who this is?
The shade!
Who is this?
I live!
Okay, wait. I will type it on our group.
The Who, sabi ni Mai.
Yuck!
Yak, sabi ni Mark Q.
Hindi nagpa-laundry. Hindi na
Pangal.
nga nagpa-laundry. Tapos,
Ayan, minessage ko na sa atin. Yeah. Siya yung nagsabi na
Ay.
yun nga.
Si...
Yung ex.
At- Of
And
course,
there you go.
I expose ha!
Sabi, according to her. According to her. And from Ari,
Number 4.
bakit ang hirap mong mahalin? Maniniwala na lang ba ako sa'yo every day na hindi mo ako kayang tawagan kasi busy ka?
Pag may gusto, may paraan. Pag ayaw, maraming dahilan.
Oo. Actually, may point si Demi. Ganon karami yung damit niya? Oo nga, no? How can you not do laundry for a year?
Well, I mean, if you
Ang
have...
dami mong damit.
Well, if you are, like, I guess, as a celebrity in that aspect, you're gonna get a lot of free clothes and you're gonna buy a lot of stuff.
I guess. Si Oscar. Si ODH naman. Or baka lagi siyang nakahubad. Alam mo, iba yung takeaway ni ODH eh. Iba yung, ewan ko ha. May may diferensya. Or yun nga, sabi ni Philip Chonglo, nire-reuse.
No.
That's nasty.
You know what? I had a roommate in university that was a soccer player
Mhm.
that didn't wash his clothes for 6 months.
Oh my gosh.
Ew. To be fair,
So,
when I was dating a basketball player, I remember also like his place being stinky. But at the time he had a roommate. So in my head, I just blamed the roommate. I was
roommate?
like, it's probably the roommate's clothes that I can smell. But who
Ooh.
knows?
it could have been
Could have
them.
been theirs. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm all about like hygiene. Come on, guys.
To be fair, mabango naman siya ha. Pero yun lang, yung place niya may amoy, amoy maduming damit. Ganun.
At saka diba, yung like,
Amoy pawis.
ang dami ng mga ganyan na stories. Pero like, more of in the US. Kasi diba, Filipinos kasi in
At least
general
we have
are,
kasambahay.
not just that. Pero ako feeling ko kahit yung mga wala. parang we have a
We're clean. We're
certain
very clean.
level of cleanliness as a country. You know what I mean?
Tsaka kasi it's hot here. So parang
It
you would
is.
think na people sweat. So obviously, pag pinawisan na,
Kasi 'di ba like yun nga,
laundry na.
sa US ang daming cases ganyan. Like the hottest guy, the hottest girl.
Kasi hindi nila
the
alam dahil
most
hindi sila
gorgeous.
pinagpapawisan siguro.
Tapos yung
Or malamig.
they'll date someone and then they'll go back to their place na literally wala kang mauupuan or matatayuan na walang basura. Like kunyari kung gusto mong umupo, yung hahawiin mo yung sofa ng mga pizza boxes and like
Ew.
cans and like dirt and dirty clothes before you can sit down. And apparently it happens more often than you think.
Yeah.
It's not a rare thing to go to this hot guy, this hot girl's apartment. Ang ganda-ganda nila, ang gwapo-gwapo nila pagdating mo sa apartment. Pigsty.
First of all, if I had like a messy apartment, because, you know, I must admit, there are times na parang medyo messier than usual yung place mo, diba? Pag wala kang time to clean up or whatever. Like, why bring the person you're dating there? Why don't you go to their place? Or why don't you go somewhere else?
Apparently, because they don't think there's anything wrong. Kasi nga they live like that. To them, that's normal.
That's normal.
So they don't see, kasi if they think that that's a bad thing, they probably should have done something about it.
My
So to
gosh.
them, that's how they live their lives. So
and
they'll bring people over thinking,
It's perfectly fine.
alam mo yung, doesn't everyone live like this?
Oh,
You'd be surprised. You would be
blank.
surprised.
you know what? In Norway, they actually tell us not to take a shower. Because the problem there is the recycling of water. So they'd rather just have you take a shower every 3 days since it's cold enough for you not to sweat, and just like take a shower in the ocean or whatever.
And you know what? There's a bigger tendency for this to happen if you're actually good looking. You know what I mean? Kasi nga parang you don't need to have like a nice place.
Mm.
There will be people who kahit diring-diri na sila dun sa surroundings nila because you're hot,
Oh, no.
will just like probably tiis.
I
And
can't.
like, you know, just to be able to hook up with you, titiisin ko tong basura all around us.
Well,
and
I mean,
like,
if it's just one night, I guess it's okay.
that's what I mean. Kaya
but
nga
long
siguro,
term, parang pass.
parang there's no correcting the behavior kasi they're still getting all the girls, all the boys.
Puro one night only. Ganun.
And that's
Exactly.
probably one of the reasons why they only do one night. And they're like, oh, I only do one night.
Yup.
Why? Let's see your house.
I mean,
there it is.
Can you imagine moving in with this person? Ooh.
You know, to be honest,
So, I can't.
that is my problem. I'm normally very messy, but find a way around it. Like I was told by, I guess, my life coach, don't rely on yourself because you know you aren't good at cleaning.
Hire someone.
Yeah.
Hire someone to do
Yeah.
it.
And there's a difference between messy and dirty. Like if it's just a mess, as in like you have clutter, like maybe you're like, for example, I have clothes all over, but they're clean clothes. They're not like dirty clothes. You know what I mean? Like then it's messy. But I don't think that's so bad.
Yeah.
Because it's different if the clothes that are all over the place are dirty clothes and you have trash and like food leftovers and stuff like that. Like that's gross.
Kahit nga, yun nga, kahit kunyari once a week, have somebody come over and clean
Yeah.
everything.
Yes.
It's not that bad. It's usually like, you know, at least the services that I've tried before, 500 pesos, and they'll clean
Mm.
everything, your entire condo.
That's my service.
That's not bad.
I have like literally thrice a week. I have someone come in to clean the house because I'm just not good at doing it.
Exactly.
So when they clean it, it's fine. Like I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's
Oh,
not,
same thing
not too
with-
expensive.
apparently, even Philip Chonglo. Yeah. Because he has a tendency to be messy. Meron siyang cleaner every week. So,
Ako, I
yeah.
have, like depends on your level of messiness. I have 3 times a week because she also washes my clothes. So
I agree because I've ridden in your car. There's a melange of smells.
Shade.
Like,
Expose her.
parang bawat community day, iba yung melange.
Iba yung brew.
At saka, alam mo, minsan meron ng warning si Markki. Pag iba, oh, let's go. Tapos pag yung right before opening the car, may natapon na. meron na siyang caveat.
To be
Na,
fair,
oh.
I've ridden in your car and it's always spotless.
Yeah, Chico's car is always
I mean,
clean.
naglilinis din kasi. I mean, to be honest, if it were up to me,
Hindi din
it would
ganun.
probably be very messy. Because I will be honest with you, I'm not a car cleaner. So because we do have somebody who cleans it, that's why it's
The thing
spotless.
is, that's my problem. I don't have anyone who cleans the car.
Yeah.
But they clean the condo. But I did.
You know what? Have your baka
That's
they
what I
have
mentioned
ano rin.
yesterday. No,
Baka
I,
they
But
can.
they can also
no, I
do it.
mentioned.
Yeah, they
I
can.
mentioned yesterday that maybe we can have the car clean.
Do a quick vacuum, just get out all the junk.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then again, my car is also the raid car. Like Chico, we don't use Chico's car as the raid car. It's always my car or well, someone else's car. But normally it's my car. So it's like the communal kind of thing.
Mm.
So if a scent stays,
Or people eat,
Or
or
people
like,
eat.
yeah.
like
Mm.
sometimes it's my fault, sometimes it's not my fault. But like at the end of the day, it's for gaming.
Yeah. And also from Plipi Plup, from Mai,
Number 3. Number 3.
Si Pipi Ploop.
I don't know. Falling in love with the boys I see on the screen is difficult. Even if puntahan ko pa lahat ng concerts nila, try to create a personal connection is just impossible. I guess I'll just have to settle with the thought of you not knowing I exist. Yung kunyari, like really big celebrities. You know, like I don't know, Tom Cruise,
Or Holland.
Tom
Holland.
Did you see? It's trending now.
Yes.
I actually watched that show.
Yeah.
It's because it's a character of the girl.
Yeah.
So like
Mm-hmm.
the start of this, just to give you insight as to what we're talking about. Tom Holland has a scene where he is kissing a guy,
Yeah.
and having sexual
Mhm.
things with a guy, but that is because it's part of his new show
Yeah.
where he plays a character with multiple personalities,
Yes.
and one personality is a girl.
Mhm.
Initially they were played by other actors,
Yeah.
but then after episode 4 or 5, he starts to realize that it's
Yeah.
all him.
Mhm.
And in this particular episode, he is talking to the boyfriend of his female alter ego.
Okay.
Just to give you context.
Yes.
Because a lot of people are saying, "Oh my gosh, is this a BL or whatever?" No, he
Mm-mm.
actually thinks he's a girl.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And coming from Maxim de Winter.
Number 2. Number 2.
Oh, sorry. Rice Cake Ian. I already read Maxim's entry. I have two moods. Minsan, parang aso na sobrang clingy. Sometimes, like, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. So that can be difficult.
Kasi you're
Especially,
unpredictable
you're
and
unpredictable.
you're inconsistent.
and they need to know that that's what's going on.
Mm.
Because otherwise, you might feel like confused.
Parang hot and cold.
Medyo
ganon,
hot and
yeah.
cold. And the top
And the top entry, number 1. Number 1.
comes from Ari.
Ari says,
Okay, sige, kumain ka na, gising ka na, matutulog ka na. Everyday na lang, ganyan ang nare-receive ko sa'yo. Ginawa mo kong Twitter. Puro updates lang. Yung parang, I'm okay that you're checking up on me, but I would want something more.
like, I want a conversation.
I want a conversation. But, don't give me that kind of update
Mm.
because, or wag just that. Give me
Yeah.
something more.
That's gonna get old so fast.
Exactly. All right. So, one more batch coming up, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
In the meantime, though, listen to this one from Paul Pablo. Takaw Tingin, only on the
love
Morning
this.
Rush right here on the Monster. Hello.
I can't believe we still haven't
Hello.
matched our shirts yet. I keep thinking that whenever I wear this Pikachu shirt, that we're gonna match.
I know, right?
But
Wha-
can you believe it hasn't happened? What are the odds?
what are the odds?
Who's gonna match my Tupac shirt?
I have a Lauren Hill, but I mean, I guess a similar look.
Actually, sa'yo lang kasi talaga bagay yan. Kasi ikaw yung may Tupac sa atin.
Not just her.
Ikaw yung may
Sure ka ba
Tupac. eh.
dyan?
Actually,
Parang lahat tayo.
parang lahat yata tayo
Bagay
may
din sa
Tupac.
inyo to, eh.
Oo.
Parang last weekend.
I finally got my Lady Camden shirt.
What?
Oh my gosh, yesterday. And it's a nice shirt, I have to
Sa
say.
sobrang tagal, di ka na fan.
Uy,
Tsaka
fan
palang
pa rin
dumating
naman
yan.
ako.
Now this time, say it like you mean it.
I'm still a fan. Of course I am. Hindi na lang siya yung number one, pero still a fan. And the shirt's still cute, so I'll
Actually,
wear
no.
it.
Minsan nga,
I'll wear it soon.
sometimes like you see a shirt, na maybe it's a brand
Mm.
or a band or whatever that you're not into,
But you like
but the
shirt.
design is
Yeah.
good. Ako, I'm not a big fan of like, kunyari, you wore a shirt na a
Yung parang
band
kailangan
shirt.
kilala mo yan.
Oo, tapos
Nakikinig ka
parang
dyan.
i-call out ka na, hindi ka naman nakikinig niyan, nakikisuot ka,
Hello, what if I
napaka-poser
just
mo.
like
But
this
it's
shirt?
nice.
Exactly. What if you just like the design?
Exactly.
It's like wearing a basketball jersey.
But if you ask me, I will tell you, no, I don't know a single song from these guys, but I like the shirt.
Yeah.
Is that so wrong?
it's like
You
wearing a
don't
basketball
you don't have
jersey.
to gatekeep.
Like
Yeah.
you wear the jersey maybe for the gym or whatever.
Why
and then
not,
someone
right?
goes up to you and says, "Oh my gosh, Lodi ko yung team na to, blah blah blah," and then you reply by saying, "Well, I'm not really a fan, but I just liked how the shirt looked," and they don't
Exactly.
get angry. Yeah, happens. Ay, di ko pa ginagawa yung Wordle today.
I did it
I'm addicted na to this.
immediately after Wimbledon. It's like, okay.
You do it before you sleep.
Usually.
Takaw tingin. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be proud of me, Chico.
What?
Alice Reyes came up to me and said, "Markki, I just have to let you know, your diction is fantastic."
Oh.
And I said, "Oh, thank you very much. That's so sweet." Back in my head, I was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I guess the morning rush has really helped with my, my diction, right?" And then she goes, "I'm talking about your Tagalog."
Oh. Okay.
My I don't know how that happened.
I think
All of my songs were in Tagalog.
Wow.
All the songs they sang last Friday were Tagalog.
I think I need to email her. Are we talking about the same person? I take offense. Talaga in-email si Alice Reyes.
National artist.
I know, right?
So I'm
Grabe,
just like,
no?
oh
I
my
wonder.
gosh.
I wonder how it's like to be called a national artist. My gosh, that must be
Fantastic.
amazing, right?
Mm-mm.
Because I love it when they announce it. Di ba minsan pag yung, we'd like, di ba pag may play, ganyan, nandyan si Ryan C. or si Alice Reyes, and they acknowledge them. We'd like to welcome national artist, Ryan Cayabyab. I'm like,
It's
ang
fantastic.
sarap
Yeah.
pakinggan. na
And it
parang-
was crazy. Like
You're so legit.
having two actual national artists standing next to me.
Right?
Ryan Cayabyab and Alice Reyes, who, created a lot of the songs and the dances for that event. And you're just like, wow, these guys are just phenomenal. They've reached that status.
Ay, puput. Okay.
Yeah. I guess I'm one of those guys that on radio is just like training. And then when I reach the stage, it's a whole different level. Pero ang bait ni Regine.
Oh yeah.
She's
Of
such a
course.
sweetheart. I've never met her before. This is
Oh,
the
really?
First time meeting her. And I was like, "Hey, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Markki." And she goes, I know who you are. I'm like, I hope you're not listening to the morning rush. I hope you know me in other aspects of my life.
Oh my gosh, the Golden Bachelor will be revealed tomorrow. The Golden Bachelor, as in like the senior bachelor. I wonder if he's gonna be hot. Exciting.
Demi says, do you still get really nervous when you go up on stage, Markki, or you have a technique how to stop? You know what? I think I am more capable. I'm a better host, actor on stage in front of people when I get to really share how I'm feeling, as opposed to in front of a camera or with with the microphone in front of me. Because I don't know, I guess I get the energy from the audience, but when the audience isn't around, it's harder for me to get that energy, and I just tend to like my ADHD tends to make me drift. So it just depends on what I'm doing at the time. Yeah, we should guest at the Ridge. she she'd like to guest on the show
Yeah, hello.
with with Augie,
With classmate.
with class. What's this? May bagong horror A24. Talk to me yung title. Taas ng ratings sa Rotten Tomato 97. Sana matakot ako nung movie. It's been a while since... You know what? It's been a while din since natakot ako sa palabas. It has been a while.
Minsan kasi the trailer is scary. And then when you watch the actual movie, parang it's underwhelming. And not just with the scariness, ah. Like sometimes it looks amazing, yung pala boring, yeah. Okay, gets. Sabi ni Elaine, it's from the studio who created Hereditary, Midsummer, Pearl. Yeah, I want to watch Pearl. I'm curious.
I love Mia Goth.
Yeah.
Pwede din to. Uy, dalawa.
Okay. Yes, I have. Yeah, I have to watch X first, Elaine.
Wait, what's it called again? Let me check. A24. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Talk to me. A24 is a studio.
But have you experienced the trailer that wasn't so scary, and then when you watch the movie, it was scary?
And I don't like scary movies, so I haven't seen a scary movie in a while, like an all-out scary movie. It's been a while.
Kasi ayaw mo naman sumama.
Hindi nga, ayoko nga kasi. Pero like...
For a change.
eh,
One time lang.
Well, siguro kung tanghali.
Let's do it in your condo. Let's watch like what's the scariest we can watch.
I think we should do a horror movie thing for Halloween. We should go and sit and watch some horror movie.
Wag na Halloween. Sa labas sila nung mga araw na yun eh.
Okay, and then let's watch it. Let's watch
Can
it
we watch it on a normal
this weekend.
day?
Let's watch the finale of Drag Race and
God.
Ba't tayo hanap tayo ng sakit ng katawan? Kailangan natatakot. 'Di ba? Ang dami ko nang kinatatakutan sa buhay. Dadagdagan pa natin ng mumo.
Okay, hold on.
Monster RX93.1 final batch. So final grades.
Quickly from Viber, hello to Angle, and also saying hello to Mar, and good morning to Rhyme and Reason, to Unknown, aka Jack, and also saying hello to Anelia, who says, please greet Won Woo a happy birthday from Yen and Annie. Happy birthday. Hello to Kay, and also saying, oh, Kay, all the way from Sydney. Thank you for tuning in, and hello to Cyril.
Sabi ni Pawi, we were talking about scary movies on our Facebook Live. The last time I watched a scary movie, I left the cinema smelling like Nivea Dio. Nagtago kasi ako sa kilikili ng ex ko buong movie. So, oh, okay.
Well, at least
Hey, at least you
mabango.
smell like
At least
Nivea
mabango.
Dio,
At
right?
least mabango.
I mean, this entire show has all been about smells. So
Ooh, Jimbo Limbo said, by the way, napanood ko yung Greta this weekend. Hazel, I can't. Kaloka. It's the best. Oh, I think it's time for me to rewatch Greta for the 100th time.
Right.
Love that.
And we've got our top 10 for today. Final batch, your arch angle. Thank you for the topic. Bakit ang hirap mong mahalin? Numberless batch. Let's start off with the moral lesson. Kasi ayaw mo mag-set ng borders with your guy best friend. Na, in my opinion, abangers naman talaga. Like, you don't agree? Sabi ng girlfriend, they're just friends, but you beg to differ?
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with that. Because what if feeling mo naman talaga best friend mo lang? Eh, pero what if may nakikita nga siya
Na hindi mo nakikita.
na hindi mo nakikita? So, I don't know. Super Swerte Guy says, ayaw mo makipagmomol sa akin kasi sinabihan ka ng doktor na ang mouth daw natin ay maraming bacteria. Eh, baka naman may ano siya, germaphobe thing. That's going to
Well,
be
you're a
something.
germaphobe.
And
That
you're going-
doesn't stop you from momoling.
No, I mean that's a different level of germaphobe.
Sa
Yeah.
bagay. Oo,
Yung
pag-
talagang you don't even want to kiss people because you'll get germs. Parang feeling ko ibang level na yun. Edrican says, bakit ang hirap mong mahalin? Kasi you're such a trophy partner. I'm not sure if my self-esteem can handle your charisma in any industry, be it showbiz, textile, pharma, tourism, gaming, manufacturing, kahit alter. Yung alam mo yung when they're very well sought after,
Mm.
either they're very hot or they're famous or they're rich. Yung parang feeling mo dami mong, it's not them that's the actual problem. It's more of dami mong kaagaw.
Mm.
And
yeah,
you're always on your toes na any moment maaagaw siya
yeah,
sa'yo.
and like this also falls, about bisexuals.
That's true
When you're in a
too.
relationship with someone who is bisexual, it's much harder to be jealous
Mm,
because
true.
you're jealous of everyone,
With everyone,
instead
right?
of just one sex.
And also, Mai says, because we met while you were still broken. And the thing is, I'm not a fixer. I'm not here to fix you.
I'm not Olivia Pope.
Nope. Yeah, you handle your shiz. I mean, I can be like, I can support you and all that, but I'm not here to fix you.
Yeah, that's why I like the song. We're not broken, just bent,
Yeah.
and we can learn to love again.
Mm-mm. And from Coco Hernandez, love is wasted on your inability to appreciate others and be happy. Yeah, hirap yun. And Holger Renerigus says, your love language is receiving gifts, but materially, you already have everything. So what more can I offer for you to appreciate my existence?
Oh, but if that's their love language, I feel like even the tiniest thing they will appreciate.
That's true.
Doesn't have to be like, parang it doesn't matter the value.
But
They
like
will-
give them something.
Yeah, give them something.
Yeah. And from Super Swerte Guy, you always lie. I know, kasi nauutal ka pag nagsisinungaling ka. Tapos namumula ilong mo. Oh, that sucks. If you have a physical manifestation of lying,
Because you can't lie.
because you can't lie. It'll come out.
It's like the Asian glow when we drink alcohol. There's
Yes,
a manifestation for you getting drunk or a little tipsy because you're redder than usual.
Ang alam ko, yung where your eyes go, I forgot na eh. Para something like, hindi ganito don't quote me on this. Pero parang, when you're lying, you tend to look to your left ba yun?
Okay,
Yung kunyari making an excuse. Yung kunyari like, how old are you? Oh, I'm 36. You know, like sometimes you move your eyes like as if you were thinking.
Caught in the act.
And then sometimes you're like, how old are you? 36. If you look to the right, parang inaalala mo lang. Parang ganon, parang ganon. I don't know how true, but they say merong ganon. Or is it like up or down? Basta ganon. Merong
Well, they say if you
supposedly.
blink a lot.
Iba pa yon, iba pa yon. But they say that direction you look when you're thinking about what the answer will betray if are you just thinking, trying to remember, or are you thinking because you're about to lie? And people swear by it. They say it's true.
Ito, eye direction overview. Can eye movements indicate lying? So, apparently, ang dami. Kasi yung blinking, also closing your eyes for like 2 seconds or something like that. Parang ganon.
Kasi parang nag-iisip ka.
Or you don't want to make eye contact right away or something like that. Ayan. Ang complicated
Okay,
naman.
answer.
Hmm.
Ultimate crush mo ba si PA? Yes or no?
Hindi ko alam. Ay, ba't parang
Kaya robot.
Kasi I don't want.
Labo.
Ba't naging robot?
Okay.
Hindi ko
In
alam.
2012 daw, there was a study. In the first study, right-handed participants were filmed both while lying and telling the truth. Participants were aware that the study was related to lying, but were not told that their eye movements would be tracked. So apparently, researchers tracked the number of times a participant looked up and to the right or up and to the left. So upper right gaze indicates lying.
Oh, right pala. Baligtad. Kala ko left.
According to this. Pero maraming studies so iba-iba.
Oh, parang yung up yata, it's more like a neutral thing. It's if it's up and left or up and right.
Okay.
Na parang that you're lying. Basta ganun eh. Like I read it somewhere. You know what? Let me read up on it and I'll tell you tomorrow. And from Jack Soriano, kapag may issue kasi, kung sasagot ka sa tanong niya, mas magagalit siya. Pag tahimik ka naman, guilty ka. So, saan ka lulugar?
Wala na lang.
'Di ba? Pag sumagot ka, magagalit siya na, Yung parang very, like sometimes like some parents are like that.
Oo.
Pag
Parang you
sumagot
can't
ka,
win.
sumasagot ka na ngayon pag kunya nag-explain ka. Pero pag naman hindi ka sumagot, it's like, ay, guilty to. Hindi makasagot. So, when can you be right? So that's
Try
difficult.
never.
Mai says, true story, because you make the happiest occasion sad. Believe it or not, my ex once said this on a birthday of mine. What's so special about birthdays? It's just another day.
And
And
it's
then,
also a year you get older.
Another Christmas naman, ang sabi niya sa akin, I don't like Christmas. Parang masyadong masaya lahat. Just, what a downer. What a Debbie Downer.
My God.
I cannot.
I don't think I could be with
I
someone
don't think I
that's
can
like
be with a
that.
person like that.
Ang sabi nga ni Mai, parang being with him made it feel like I'm not allowed to be happy if he's sad.
Feeling ko, napaka-pick me niya na lang.
Kasi parang like, everyone's happy, sige, I'll be sad.
Kaya niya maging happy. Ay niya
Masyadong
jumuin.
mega. I don't know, I can't.
And the top, bakit ang hirap mong mahalin, comes from Mike Ferrer.
Mike Ferrer says,
I have zero expectations of you. But for some reason, you still manage to find a way to disappoint me. Diba you get disappointed when you have like expectations? Wala na nga
Ito
ako
nga, wala
expectation
na.
sa'yo
Wala
eh.
kang expectation.
Na-disappoint mo pa rin ako. Ganun ka. What about us? Bakit ang hirap mong mahalin?
Are we
Oo nga, no?
answering the question? Or are we...
Saying why we're hard to love.
I can't answer the question kasi I'm so adorable. So...
Did you look to the right or to the Playback.
I mean, look at me. What's not to love?
The
I
thing
mean,
is, you're
like,
not lying when you're delusional and you believe it.
that's true. Pag delusional ka, it's not a lie.
Because
Because
you
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 think it's
actually
believe
the
it
truth.
deep in your heart. It's your truth.
Yeah. So, siguro ano na lang ako. Yung like, siguro I'll think of entries for you.
Wow! The audacity!
I can't think for myself. So, I'll just
I
have to think for
can't.
you. Diba? So, para tulungan ko na rin
O
kayo.
sige, why not? Sagutin mo, bakit ang hirap mahalin ni Markki?
Lots of reasons.
Oh, where do I start?
Walang iya.
Sige na nga, for ourselves. Hindi, or kahit hindi for ourselves, pero like, kailan nyo nasabi yung ang hirap, think of somebody na mahirap mahalin and give the reason why mahirap silang mahalin. That should be
Oh,
easier.
okay, sige here.
But at least it's not us. Oo.
Yes, you're perfect in the eyes of many, but when you put me in your condo for 3 years, hiding me from the world, then it becomes toxic. Bakit ang hirap mong mahalin?
Whoo, child!
Woo! Okay.
And I...
Okay. Siguro for me. Alam ko kung sino yun. Alam mo yun?
Parang lumalabas.
Alam mo yung Marites, nahirap
I mean,
na hirap.
umi-entry
Alam
lang.
ko kung sino yun.
Umi-entry lang.
May entry lang. Hindi. So, okay. So, for me, siguro for me, kasi you always choose to think the worst of me. Yeah. Alam mo yung, di ba, let's say when somebody does something or somebody says something, you can always see it in 2, 3, 4 different ways. Baka nasabi lang niya to kasi ganito. Kaya lang siguro nagawa yun kasi ganito. You can think of it as something that will speak high, parang, you know what I mean? An interpretation. Kunyari, I don't know, di kita sinagot ng text. You can think of it as, baka busy lang siya. But then, you can also think, baka galit siya sa akin. You know what I mean?
And you would always go
And you would always
baka
go
galit siya sa akin.
with something that
Like
will
the worst.
always the worst.
Sino to?
And it's difficult. No, I mean, like, just in general, you know what I mean? Like, you can interpret it in 100 possible ways. But you would always think, siguro ganito. You know what I mean? And of course, you're not going to like me very much if you always think the worst, diba?
Yeah.
Unlike if you want to think the best of someone, they can do nothing wrong. Diba? Minsan naman to a fault. Na minsan niloloko ka na, you're like, hindi, baka busy lang siya sa work. So yeah, I mean, it's exhausting when parang, tas minsan i-correct mo, hindi, kasi ganito lang to. Ayun naman pala. Okay, sorry. Tas it happens again. And then it happens again. And then you're like, why do you always think the worst of me? So it's difficult. Yeah.
Bakit ang hirap pamahalin? Kasi ang hirap to convince you na you are worth loving because I don't think you love yourself.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really difficult. Like to love someone who has a lot of personal issues.
Parang how can I love
Especially,
you?
I
You don't
think-
even love yourself.
Especially issues that stem from like their childhood. Alam mo yung very deep issues na parang you can try to help and, you can try to be like the sunshine in their life or whatever, but it gets tiring. And especially if you can't relate, if you don't come from the same background or ikaw wala ka namang issues na ganun, parang you can sympathize, maybe empathize, but hindi siya bottomless, hindi siya forever, hindi siya only. Like
Yeah,
eventually you're
just like
gonna be
anything.
tired of it and you're like, listen, I can only hype you up so
Listen.
much, okay? At some point, you gotta root for yourself too.
Hindi kasi sa umpisa, you will. You'll be the cheerleader.
You parang,
You'll be
di ba,
like,
because you wanna
you'll try,
hype them
Oh,
up, you wanna
do
help
that.
them, but pag hindi nagwo-work after a while, na parang they keep going back to that dark place, parang ikaw na rin yung nadadrag down. Instead of you being the cheerleader, at some point, parang nagiging dark na rin yung world mo.
Tsaka
And
parang ano,
that's
yung
not good.
every time you open your inbox, you see an invitation to his pity party. it's, like,
Exactly!
it's like, oh no.
That is so like
It's time for
tiring
the pity
talaga.
party
Yeah,
again.
no, I don't think I
That's
can
a
do that.
different kind of user. It's an abuser.
It's like an energy sucker.
It's an energy
Oh,
vampire.
That's what they call it. An emotional vampire.
Mm.
I had to research it once because it was like somebody brought it up, and then I was like, what's that? What's an emotional vampire? I mean, I had an idea, but apparently it is a thing. And you should read up on it. And I think everyone should read up on it because you need to identify
Who those people
people
are.
in your life who are emotional vampires because
They're not good for you.
they're not good for you. And it's not what you think. Like, I suggest reading up on it. It's masalimuot yan, mahaba-habang basahan yan. But try to look up emotional vampire.
Or energy vampires. You know, like, interestingly enough, it happened to, well, I was in a group setting after after going out, and I heard this person incessantly talking about how many problems he has in his life with this other person
Mhm.
who was just there listening intently, but you could tell that like the energy was getting sucked out of this person.
Mhm.
So I'm like, ano to, therapy? Free therapist?
Mm.
Can't you see that you're sucking the energy out of, like, literally,
Yeah.
I said it out loud.
Mhm.
And then he just laughed and kept quiet after that. But I'm just like, you can't have every single person around you, suck the energy of every single
That's
person
true.
around you,
That's
because
true.
like, you need to deal with all of your problems yourself. Don't
Mm.
have them deal with it for you.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
They have
But-
people for that. Pay for that. Therapy.
Yeah. So there you go. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank
and,
you. For joining us.
We'll try to choose like an uppity topic.
I think it's time for a little bit.
We're
of
gonna
an
go another
uppity.
direction
We'll go another
tomorrow.
direction.
Let's go uppity.
Let's mix
Yes.
it up.
But
Thank you for joining us.
Stick around. Ria is up next. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.